Hello, my name is Sofia Menacho.
And my name is Stephan Chelala. We are going to be analyzing Romeo and Juliet's love life using Simulink. The article we used was the lighter side of differential equations. The model chosen involves a system of two coupled linear differential equations, which model the ups and downs of a love affair between Romeo and Juliet. We created block diagrams for the linear equations on Simulink in order to get a visual representation of what they mean. The objective of the block diagrams is to get graphs that will let us analyze how their love changes through different situations, and in this case, we used two different situations. The equations above represent how Romeo and Juliet's love affair over time changes. We will let x represent Romeo's love for Juliet and y represent Juliet's love for Romeo. Time will be measured in days, from 0 all the way to 60 days, and their love will be measured on a scale from -5 to 5, where 0 is indifference. The 0 to 60 days will be shown on the x-axis of our graphs, and the love will be shown on the y-axis, going from -5 to 5. Initially, we took that Romeo's love began at 2, which shows that he was attracted to her at first sight. However, Juliet was indifferent towards Romeo, so her initial conditions were 0. This is the block diagram that we used. So from the graphs, we can clearly see that over a time period of 60 days, they have a love-hate relationship. Romeo's love for Juliet is shown on the blue line and Juliet's love is on the red line. This is obvious to us because Romeo's love began at 2, at initial condition of 2, and Juliet began on 0. Juliet experiences far more extreme emotional swings than does Romeo, and this can be shown by the extreme values that her y-axis that her curve goes to, going all the way up to 4 and then -4.
In the article, the author explains that Juliet was deeply affected by her love affair, so she starts taking a tranquilizer. The tranquilizer's effect is modeled by including another variable in the differential equation for Juliet's love for Romeo. That variable is -0.1 y. The initial condition, we keep the same initial conditions. For Romeo is 2 and for Juliet will be 0. This is the block diagram that we used. In the graph, we can see that the tranquilizer has a damping effect on the entire love affair, showing that at the end, both lines intertwined, and slowly over time their love fades away. By comparing both graphs, we can easily see how changing one linear equation affects the whole graph. It was also very interesting to see how using linear equations we were able to tell an entire story without the use of words.